Now to a CBS 2 investigation into a family failed by the justice system. A man is now charged with stabbing an 11-year-old boy to death.
The attack in Edgewater also left the boy's pregnant mother seriously hurt. This man, 37-year-old Crosetti Brand, is now charged with first-degree murder. And we've learned Brand just got out of prison the day before the attack, despite a lengthy history of violence. CBS 2 investigator Megan Hickey has been asking how Brand was able to walk free. Megan.
Right, Erica and Marie. Today we learned in court that on 3 different occasions, Crosetti Brand violated orders of protection related to this pregnant mother. Today, CPD Superintendent Larry Snelling himself questioned how Brand was set free on Tuesday, despite the victim pleading for an emergency order of protection in court just 3 weeks ago.
This is something that should have never happened.
That seemed to be the consensus at a press briefing on charges against 37-year-old Crosetti Brand Friday. He was released from prison in October after serving 8 years for attacking a different ex-girlfriend when he allegedly threatened the Edgewater victim and tried to break into her apartment on February 1st. The Illinois Department of Corrections tells us he was in custody after that. On February 21st, the victim appeared in court for an emergency order of protection against Brand. But the judge in that case denied it, noting that he was in prison and it wasn't an emergency.
It's also a little concerning that the judge didn't ask why the individual was in IDOT custody or when he might be able to be released.
Amanda Pyron, executive director of the network advocating against domestic violence, who has reviewed the transcript from court, says that if the judge had asked any follow-ups, he may have discovered that Brand was due to be released on March 12th, and this was an emergency.
That seems like salient information that a judge would want in decision-making about an emergency order of protection.
So why was he still released?
I don't have a good answer for that. Obviously, that would be a question for the Illinois Department of Corrections. My feeling is that he should not have been. Violated parole. He violated an order of protection. And it involved the same type of crime that he was paroled for. So this is someone who should not have been on the street.
IDOC has only confirmed that he was heard by the Parole Review Board and was released from Stateville Correctional Center on March 12th. It's still unclear if and when any of the information about the victim's request for an emergency order of protection was communicated to IDOC. We reached out to all the members of the Prisoner Review Board today and haven't heard back. Court records show the suspect has had orders of protection filed against him from 4 other women dating back to 2004. Cook County State's Attorney Kim Fox described the apparent issues in this case as shocking and so glaring.
However rare, this is horrific, and we need to do an evaluation, particularly in this case and others, to ensure that there were no gaps in the justice system that will allow for a dangerous offender to commit the acts that he did.
And today, State's Attorney Kim Fox said despite the emergency order of protection being denied, there was already a lifetime order of protection in place. Now, advocates and legal experts we spoke to are not sure what Fox means by this, and they have not come across something like this before. The court records obtained by the CBS 2 investigators also do not reflect that. We are waiting for clarification and will follow up. We also reached out to the Chief Judge's office about the judge's decision not to grant an emergency order and a lack of follow-up questions related to the victim's request. A spokesperson told us under Illinois Supreme Court ethics rules, they cannot comment. In the newsroom, Megan Hickey, CBS 2 Investigators.
Megan, thank you.